Good afternoon. My name is Kim Hae-sun, advisor to Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today we're gonna discuss about the importing low labor worker, such as housekeeper or maid. So we're going to discuss about this with the labor attorney Jung Bong-soo. Could you explain about the movement of this?
Okay. Good morning. Good afternoon. Thank you for asking this question. Yeah. So I like to explain my opinion about importing foreign domestic workers in Korea. So this has been suggested for a long time, but government and because of human rights protest, this suggestion to import foreign domestic workers, it was not accepted. The reason is domestic workers, they are excluded for application of a minimum wage. So if we import foreign domestic workers, also we pay them minimum wage, I think there are no differences from the current situation. So in Korea we have a serious problem from the low birth rate. Now we have on average for couple, they give a birth that rate that is only 0.78%. That means normal couple do not have a baby, just one baby, but it is becoming very serious problem. The reason why the young couple don't want to have the child or children is that it's very expensive to raise those child or children in Korea. So normally while couple working outside, there should be someone who take care of their children. Then the price of hiring such a housekeeper is very expensive. Minimum 2 million won up to 4 million won is very expensive. So normal couple cannot afford to hire such an expensive domestic worker. So what about how the Singaporean the system they are using to import the foreign domestic workers? So in that case they are using those foreign domestic workers by paying only 500,000 won or up to 800,000 won, then it is just enough to pay for all ordinary young couples. Then I think it's a good idea to use it, and definitely they are willing to give another birth or they think of more children. So, but in Korea it's too expensive, so nobody want to raise children because too expensive. So in order to solve such a problem, I strongly support the government plan to import the foreign domestic worker in Korea. Yeah.
Yes, especially because of the low birth rate and also aging society. If we can import the low wage domestic worker, it would be helpful for those households. So, in your opinion, what is the movement of the government side to amend or improve the labor system to import these labor workers?
So far it is allowed to import Korean Chinese or so importing foreign domestic workers, they are not allowed. So but since our birth rate is falling down to on average 0.78%. So it is a social issue. So many people worried about the aging society. So some solution to promote more birth rate, also to provide a happy family. So that is we need to follow the system Singaporean government introduced for their the couple, maybe their family. So I mean Singaporean families. So why not we introduce such a system in Korea? So I think human rights group, they are so much like idealist. Also, they never focus on reality what we have. So to solve low birth rate, also to take care of some the sick senior people, we need someone who take care of them from home. Then it will reduce social cost. Also, at the same time, we can reduce some the expenses required for such taking care of children and senior people. So main issue to importing foreign domestic workers is whether they apply the minimum wage or not. So people say they must pay minimum wage, but if we pay minimum wage like more than 2 million won for hiring one domestic worker, nobody want because there are language barrier, also cultural difference. It is very hard. But I think through our system by not applying to the minimum wage, also asking them to learn Korean language or someone who can speak English well, then I think cultural problem or some problem can be solved smoothly. Yeah. So I strongly support this importing system, but most important issue is whether it applies to the minimum wage or not. So if they are excluded from application of minimum wage, then this system, importing system, will be accepted as successful system. But if they apply to the minimum wage, this importing system will be failure. Yeah, I'm sure for that. Yeah.
I see. So as you have pointed out, maybe we need to overcome some language problem and cultural issue to successfully operate this low wage foreign domestic workers. So thank you very much for your comment.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye bye.